Loving your neighbor begins by learning their name. Hey, I'm Pastor Matt here with your Missionary Pathway Mission Insight. And today's Mission Insight really centers around a core tenet of the Christian faith, which is to love the Lord your God and to love your neighbor as yourself. But the question always becomes, how do I love my neighbor? So I want to give you 3 ways in which you can really simply love your neighbor. 3 things that anybody could do to begin to love their neighbor. And the first is simply this: learn your neighbor's name. You know, the first time I heard this, it was from a pastor and a network leader, Jay Pathak. He leads Vineyard USA, and he's a church planter in Denver, Colorado. And he was speaking at a conference recently, and he was challenging everybody in the room. You know, how many of your physical neighbors, the people that actually live around you, do you actually know their name? And in order to love somebody well, to love your neighbors, especially the physical neighbors who live around you, you need to know their name. When you get to know somebody's name, you open up a door to begin to learn their story. And so the first thing you do to love your neighbor well is to learn their name. Number 2, listen to their story. You know, everybody has a story that's unfolding. And the more you listen to somebody's story, the more you'll get to know them, and the more you'll learn ways in which you can be a real loving help to the people around you. In fact, when you're able to listen to somebody's story, they'll share with you ways in which you can love them that will show them the love of Jesus through your life into their life. Learn their name and listen to their story. And then finally, pray for them. You know, it's amazing how powerful prayer is. You don't have to agree with somebody to be in prayer for them. And in fact, when people are sharing their story with you, you'll oftentimes hear many things that you can be in prayer for. So start praying for them, because I think as Christians, we underestimate the impact that prayer can have. You know, you serve a powerful God, and He invites you to have a conversation with Him in prayer. So pray for those people around you, because it's amazing to see what God will do when you'll simply be in prayer with them, praying for the things that you hear they need, praying for the concerns they may have, or just simply remembering to pray for them as people. If you want to love your neighbor well, those are 3 simple things that anybody could do to love their neighbor well. And if you're looking for more ways that you can make an impact in your community and learn to share faith, I want to encourage you, check out missionarypathway.org. Missionarypathway.org is filled with incredible resources that will help you learn how to love your neighbor well and share the gospel with the people around you. So check out missionarypathway.org, and it's always fun hanging out with you right here on Mission Insights.